Hey, I really appreciate this question. What is the doctrine or denomination of the Towers of Light series? And I think the simplest way to describe it is it's essential Christianity. That's the underlying doctrine. The things in the stories that they're teaching children are really focused on the basics of Jesus being the Savior and that we're sinners. And it really doesn't get into the complexities of doctrine because in the end, the allegory is always sort of pointing to our fallenness as humans and the need for a savior. That being said, personally, I grew up in the Methodist church on Sunday morning, and I went to the Baptist church on Sunday night. So I got kind of this broad range of, say, formal liturgical church and fire and brimstone. And so, I often say that I grew up a methodological Baptist, right? So, but in the end, I feel like what I got out of my growing up was a very common, standard, essential Christian. Maybe a little bit evangelical in the way I look at the life and look at this. That's why I'm out doing what I do. And so I hope that helps answer your question. But I think the main thing to note is the focus of the Towers of Light series is that God is the author of victory, that God, and that we need a savior. Those are the two underlying things. Each book has its own value it's trying to bring out. So like the book Fear No Evil is that, we need to pray for courage, that God needs to give us the courage to fear no evil. And you'll find that in each book, they have their own thing. But in the end, I think the simplest way to describe the doctrine is it's essential Christianity. We don't get into a lot of the stuff that creates the division. It's just very, very focused. And so I hope that answers your question.